Hey, here we go. Right. Happy birthday, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Obviously, Paula and myself here. We've also got a couple of other people in the background. First things first, please let us know if you can hear us okay. So I know there's lots of comments, and I'm just going to keep talking until we kind of get an indication that that you can hear us okay. Like I said, we've got a couple of people behind the scenes here. We've got Carl, who's acting as like the technician. People saying they can hear us is great. Then we'll carry on. We've also got Nima in the background that's going to handle some of the messages, and she's keeping an eye on Instagram. So if you want to get really personal, you can message on Instagram and you know, message Nima and chat to Nima on there. So first of all, welcome. No doubt you saw the trailer. All right, that used to be our trailer. Do you remember this trailer, Paula?
Yeah, I do remember the trailer. I'm working really hard at talking to a camera and not you beside me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I remember the trailer. Oh my God. Was that the first one we did? That was ages ago.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the first one. We had one which was like a little sketchy thing, but it was pretty up there, like. Yeah. So yeah, so obviously, you know, 12 years, we've got to say, since the inception of Team Bootcamp. So this was a date that sticks out to Paula and I, because this was a day was like, do you know what? I think we should give this a go. All right. So this is why we're kind of here today.
So actually, Craig, this is the day that I burst into tears and said we could do this better ourselves.
Yeah, well, we'll come on to that story in a bit. Listen, before we get going, I just want to kind of pull out a few people that's here. Paula, just so you can kind of say hello. Shiri, all the way from Israel. How you doing, Shiri? We've got Andrew.
Andrew's coming soon.
He's ready to slim. Joseph.
Oh, there he is.
We've got Gail Bennett there saying hi. Chris McEwen, Lauren Collins. We've got Emma McShane. How you doing, Emma? Maria. Loads and loads of people. Maria Duckworth as well. David Clegg. Amanda Dobson. We've got loads. I mean, so many. Liz Bridge. I mean, just going down this list.
Hello.
In itself.
I love it.
Like a trip down memory lane, isn't it? So. Right, who else we got? Oh, need to mention Marissa. We got Marissa, Claire Betts, so many people. Thanks, first of all, for joining us and saying hi. Do me a favor, let me know where you're watching from, okay? Because I'm really interested. This is going to be a little bit of a celebration of Team Bootcamp, and Team Bootcamp has touched people all over the world, okay, in many, many different ways. So please let us know by, by putting in the comments wherever you're watching this, where you're watching from. Okay, we'll give that a couple of minutes to tick in. Right, Di says we're late. 5 burpees. We'll have to
actually, that's not bad. 5.
We'll have to. And 10 squats from Julia as well. Right, we'll have to owe you them. I'm afraid we had a few technical stuff. So Right, so some of the locations. Di is watching from Bootcamp.
I
Is
know,
that
I
Bootcamp?
know. And how's she feeling? Bless her. She's been poorly today.
Okay, Liz, Glenshee, how you doing, Liz? Hope you're doing well. What's this, Chloe? We're watching from Bootcamp, eating lovely cake. What's that about, Nima? What is going on? She's obviously pulling our leg. Joseph in Belfast.
Hey, Joseph.
Suffolk for Darryl. Hayley just down the road for Alison. Alison, how you doing? Someone else from Bootcamp itself. From my shed, Miss J Hood. We all know who that is. Sahida is watching from Manchester, Dublin. So David from Dublin. Denise is watching from the Wirral. Sheffield, just outside Bath or Bath, whichever way. Donna, Telford, Macclesfield, Jesus, loads all over the place. What about this? Uppsala, Sweden.
Hey.
How are you doing, Katharina? Thanks for joining us. Right. Edinburgh, Julia from God's Country, Huddersfield. Yeah, loads. Down the road in Bala, Newcastle. Right, okay. So let's get into it.
First time watcher from London as well.
All right, okay. So first time watcher from London. Who's that, Cal? What's the name? It's gone. It's gone. Too many messages coming through. Okay, listen. If you've not joined us on a webinar like this before, this is how it usually rolls. We've got a few things that we want to get across to you, and later on, we're also going to launch our anniversary offer. If you're thinking about coming to Bootcamp, then you're going to want to stick around because this is a crazy sale that we've never done in the summer before.
It's making me sweat a bit. I'd just like to add, Craig always stitches me up at some point in our webinars as well.
Yeah, I do. And Paula always gets carried away and gives a load of stuff away for free. So if
that's
nothing
probably
else,
why I'm sweating a bit.
Sit around for that. Julia here saying, why hasn't Paula got a hat on?
Well, actually, the real reason is because it's got this elastic and it accentuates my double chin.
I didn't stitch you up there. I could have said something there. Kelsey, she's recognising that at least someone's got a great hat on. Right, so we're going to get straight into it. We spent a lot of time now kind of, shooting the fat, really. So let's get into it. We're going to go through a couple of our little memories. If you've got memories, please shout them out. We'll try and share them as much as we can. We've got a few birthday messages that some people have sent in. They're really interesting. A couple of bits of news to share with you. And then we'll share the offer. And during all of that, we're going to be giving away a few gifts kind of as we go along. So bear with us if we have any kind of technical issues. Oh, that's working well to start with. Kelsey, sorry, I'm going to have to get rid of your comment. Okay, first one. In regards to prizes, okay, so we've got a few prizes that we're going to give away. The way that we do this is that we're going to ask you a question about something that we talk about on this webinar, okay? Now, so pay attention because the first person to answer that question correctly, all right, buy our software, will get the prize, okay? Now, there's 65 people on the software here, 20 odd, I think, on different platforms around the social media. So there's a lot of people to get the comments through. So we'll do our best, but literally the first one to crop up on our software, even if you don't agree with it, we've got to accept that. Okay. So Nima, everything okay? Yeah. All right. Okay. I thought you put your hand up. All right. So some of the prizes, let's just kind of run through them. If you're at camp or if you're planning on coming to camp, you snap up one of these offers today. A free facial, value of £85 whilst you're at camp. That's been donated by Liz Bell, the beauty therapist at Team Bootcamp. Paula, next one. Can you see?
Oh, I told you. No. Massages. We've got 2 massages to give away to people while they're at camp.
And the second prize is 1 week at Ecopsia. Now, we're going to share the news about Ecopsia in a bit, or Paula is. And then the first prize, Paula,
is a week in a single room at either Classic Camp or Fight Camp.
Yeah, so there you go. So all in all, there's a good couple of £1,000 worth of potential prizes there. So, pay attention. Right, Claire Bear's saying, but Joseph will get there first. Not if Sky is on the call. Sky always seems to bloody get it. Sarah Graham is from sunny Blackpool. Brilliant. Yeah, it's absolutely red hot in it today. So, okay, they're the prizes. Paula, I want to sort of come back to you again
Hmm.
and just a little bit of a chat. So I want you to take us back 12 years, the inception, the initial conversations about Team Bootcamp, and just quickly, just what are your fondest memories, and what was kind of going on then?
When we first opened.
Well, when we first come up with the idea.
When we first.
That's what an inception is, Bab, yeah?
Okay. When we first came up with the idea, Craig did all the donkey work and kept really, really getting cross with me because I wasn't doing anything. And I said to him, just wait until we open and then I'll do my stuff. And I did. I mean, it's the thing that I loved the most when we first opened was that I was there with you guys. I miss you guys. I really do miss you guys. I've realized, especially over the last few months, that's why, we created Team, because I love people and I love looking after people and hearing you laugh and seeing you cry and be in pain and, all those things and fixing things. And that's what was so lovely when we first opened. We were just little and we did everything, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And what a standout memory from that time? I've got one, and I wonder if it's the same.
My standout memory from the first week we opened 11 years ago, because it was the plan that we had, but was when you served soup to a very important barrister and dropped it in her lap. And he's never done service ever since. He refused. He's never done it. She was so cross.
Oh, she was cross. She was a formidable force.
She was so cross.
I think way before that, right? So there was loads of stuff going on in the run up to this. And remember, Paul and I, we just had an idea. We just had an idea, a concept, and what to run with it. And we were broke. We were penniless.
Yeah.
And, we were coppering up. I remember coppering up for us to be able to have an ice cream at the beach. Remember, we'd gone to the beach to de-stress. We were right, okay, let's get our thoughts in order. And we was kind of coppering up to be able to get an ice cream at the beach. And,
we've been coppering up ever since.
we had no idea everything that was going to happen, from then. So, all right, just think back. Think back to over these years.
Yeah.
What are some of the standout memories from over the years? If you could pick out like one or two.
James, when we first started, when we did the Conquer Food program, when we first moved.
Remember that? Sean, you did the first speech in the lounge at Haydor House and said, "Welcome to number one boot."
Did I? Oh my God.
That's shocking.
Actually, I went.
That's shocking.
That is shocking. I don't remember that, Sean.
Oh,
I'm glad
dear.
you do. I did go into all the campers and say, hello, my love eggs as well. Oh, I don't know. There's just so many. You can't, the standout memories are James. I think the first time somebody actually cried because they could put their socks on. And I think for so many people, just putting your socks on every day, we take for granted. And this guy could see his feet again and put his own socks on, and it was such a big thing for him. And I think whenever I've had moments of I can't do this anymore, it drives me mad, and something like that happens, and it makes you realize that it's an amazing thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I remember Adam, who's one of our first long-termers, like came across from Germany on the ferry, didn't he? And took pictures on the way over, and then fast forward a few months, and he'd gone to Halfords, right? He's an American, but he'd gone to living in Germany. We had a European card. He'd gone to Halfords to get a new bulb or something like that. And the guy says, right, okay, 600 quid for your bulb, whatever it is. And Adam went, okay, thank you. And he went, oh, you're American. What are you doing here? And he said, oh, I'm at a boot camp down the road. And he went, boot camp, what's that? He goes, like a fat camp. And the guy looked at him and said, why? And that was just such a big moment for him, where his identity had completely changed. And it's stories like that that have just been fantastic.
His mum still messages me occasionally, and he's now getting married.
Is he?
Yeah.
God, I never know. And there's so many boot camp babies out there. So many. I think when I did my last count, there was like 16 boot camp babies. People that have met at boot camp and have gone on to get married, have kids, You know what I mean? Well, 16 that we know of.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I wonder how many of those boot camp babies were made at camp.
It was a bit like that at times. What's this? Could have sworn he had a mohawk when I joined, not a party. Right. Okay. So that's some of the memories, and there's so many memories, but we want to get this moving. We're already kind of 15 minutes in. I've got some kind of messages from other people that have been sent through. So I'm just gonna play them and get a little bit of a fix on how Team Bootcamp has affected other people.
Happy birthday, Team Bootcamp! Team has changed my life by giving me all of my energy back and giving me so many new friends from all across the world. Thanks!
Happy birthday, Team Bootcamp, and thank you for helping me get started on my fitness journey.
Happy birthday, Team Bootcamp. You've changed my life because I've made friends for life. Thank you.
Happy birthday. Team, you changed my life because you provided amazing training, motivation and inspiration that lasted well beyond the week that I spent with you. Thank you.
Happy 12th birthday, Team Bootcamp. You've done great things for me. Thank you very much. I am here on day 2. Bye.
Happy 12 years of Team Bootcamp. Thank you so much for reigniting my passion for exercising and making me realise that I can believe in myself, and I hope there's many more birthdays to come.
Happy birthday! Team, you changed my life because I didn't believe in myself until I came to Team Bootcamp. I had an amazing time, learnt so much about myself. I can do anything I set my mind to, and the plan and the programme and the staff and the grounds are just amazing. So thank you.
Happy 12th birthday, Team Bootcamp. Thank you for being such a big part of my journey. Here's to many more birthdays.
So there we go. If any of those messages struck a chord with you, then give us a like on this video and let us know. If you recognize anybody in those videos, then give us a thumbs up, and just let us know. More to make sure the video is not frozen than anything else. Right. Okay. So we're going to get on to our first raffle. Okay. So our first raffle prizes. So fingers on the thing. Paula, have you got a comment for us?
I have.
You have got a question?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the first one to type in their answer. What's your question, Paula? To win a facial at
What
camp.
did Craig do on our opening week?
What?
What did you do on our opening week? I said we did something.
Did I? I don't think that's very clear.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go.
See?
Gail, well done. 12 years.
Yeah.
Hang on, she just wrote a load of that stuff as she was going through.
That came in before.
That did it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We're going to let that one go. So Gail Bennett is going to win the old facial thing. Next up was, my God, so many answers. Next up would have been Huel. Yeah, you would have got it next. Chloe's there after that. Okay, pay attention then, because we've got more questions coming up.
Yeah, come.
What?
Nothing. Right, Craig, do you have a question?
No, I don't have a question. Put the things on. So just stick your headphones on, Buble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Carl, can you pass me this one?
Gotta stick some headphones on for this one.
Just give me a minute.
Just bear with us.
The person you're calling, Chris, is on another line. Just leave your message.
We're unplugged, mate. 2 secs.
Right, can you hear? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it. Ooh, we got a little dialing going on.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's that?
Paul.
Happy birthday to you. Was tomatoes and you.
Who is
Happy
it?
birthday from the bear.
The bear! Oh my God, I could say some stories about the bear.
Congratulations.
Can you
How many years?
12, well, nearly 12. Can you believe it?
Oh,
That means you set it up when you were about 20 then, Pete.
Oh, it is. It is.
Right, if you don't know, Bear was one of our very, very first trainers, and definitely, you know, one of our very, very best. Huge personality, and had a huge ripple all throughout boot camp. So if you've trained with Bear, if you know Bear, you'll know he's quite a force. So to get him on the call today, thank you very much.
Oh,
Bear.
that makes
I've got
me
a quick
feel
question.
emotional.
Yeah, go on.
The facial, is that from you, Craig? Happy birthday, guys.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot, Bear. For
Bye-bye. See you later, P. You look
Bear.
lovely in brown, P.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye.
Brilliant. Okay, so like I said, if you don't know Bear, and there's lots of people here that do. So Sarah Wardy, yeah, you remember Bear. Julia, saying hello to Bear. One of our first trainers, and we've had lots of great trainers throughout the years. Some real memorable people, but I just wanted to kind of get someone from back then to call in
I
and chat
didn't
to you.
realise that.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
just
that makes me feel a bit emotional, actually.
But it does. Right. Okay. Right. Moving on. So let's do another little raffle prize then P.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've done the facial. Oh no. But let's talk a little bit about your latest project.
Oh. Okay. So if for those of you that know me, I've been talking for the last 12 years about having a retreat that is all mine. It's not at the location of Team Bootcamp. It's a retreat that is for women. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully we'll do one for guys soon, but for now it's for women. And it's about bringing women together, but more importantly, it's about nurturing women. It's about looking after women. It's about giving women their empowerment back. It's about women discovering their purpose and self-awareness. And it's just so close to my heart, and it's actually going to happen. The first opening date is, I don't know. It's the last Friday in November. So it's just for weekends for a start. It's at a different location. It's out in nature. It's kind of Scandinavian huggy or whatever it's called style and it's just, I want people to come to camp. There is a program. You don't have to immerse yourself in the program if you don't want to. If you want to stay in your cabin with thick socks and I bring you drinks every hour, that's what we'll do. It's called Ecopsia, and there's a real big story behind that, which I'm sure I will tell you if you ever come at some point. And my first one's in April, so there's so many things going on at the moment. Keith is busy building things, painting things. Jane's busy stripping things, and I just can't wait. I can't wait because I think I said earlier, the thing that I miss the most is you guys. I miss that. I miss receiving you on a Friday evening, and I miss just being with you. That's, to me, what running a retreat is all about, not sitting behind a computer at home. So I'm going back to do what I really love, and that's just so exciting for me. And Claire is actually on my retreat. She's booked in.
Nice one.
So yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. Let's obviously really exciting. Just talk to us some of the activities and that we'll do on there.
Okay, so basically it's going to be themed with the seasons. So there'll be a somatic movement, there'll be meditation, there'll be yoga, there'll be hiking. Really good hikes, really enjoyable hikes, fire pits. Then we'll do some spiritual stuff, sip and paint, amazing food.
What's that?
Sip and paint. Sip and paint is where you have a glass of Prosecco and you do a little bit of painting at the same time. And, the first one, the theme is Christmas because it's winter. So, making wreaths. And so what I don't want is what we have at camp a little bit, which is, it's not the summer, so it's not the same. No, I want to embrace every single season. The food that you eat will be seasonal and locally sourced. This is about me wrapping you up in a big comfort blanket, and I can't bloody wait. I've waited 12 years for this.
Ravi saying good evening.
Hey, Ravi.
How you doing, Ravi? Hope you're good. Lots of people, a lot of love for this latest project, which brings us on to the next prize. Okay, what was the next prize? Can't remember. Whatever the next prize is, I don't want to flash it up because. Anyway, what is the name of this project? And I don't want any mass answers. Okay, so just one word. What is the name of this project? First to fire it off, and first for us to receive that, we'll get the next prize. There you go. No, it's not. Emma McShane banged it out. It cops you straight into it.
Emma. Hello, Emma.
Okay, so Emma, you've won a massage at a team boot camp. You're local, so you can come and get that wherever you want. All right, so just let us know when you want to claim that. Also, so another massage to go. So what I want is just one activity that Paula is going to include during the retreat. Okay, so Claire's nipping off. So one activity. What have you got for us? Chloe Harrison is saying, hang on, where's that? Where's it gone? There it goes. Hiking. Yep. So there you go, Chloe. Brilliant for you. You can have a massage there as well. You can claim that this week.
This week, yeah.
Yeah, a couple of people saying that Facebook is a little bit faster, but I'm getting answers from all the different platforms. I've got YouTube. I've got the actual webinar page, a couple of different Facebook locations, Instagram there. So they are coming through. It's just if there's a slight lag, I can't really do a great deal with that. But lots of different activities there, from wreath making, sip and paint, fire. Someone said fire. I don't know, fire. Yoga. Katie Gager.
Katie's on there.
Paula's little sister. Okay, so that's those two banged out. Okay, so let's move on then. So what I want to do now is I want to talk to you about this offer. Now, in order to do this, first of all, Paula, just fill us in about how you've kind of come up with the offer.
Well, he's thrown me in at the deep end again, as usual, but no. Why we've come up with the offer? Because we wanted to do something different. Everyone expects our Black Friday sale now, which is what I wanted. But it is a really important time for us. We've been running for a long time. We're bringing other projects into what we do. And we were just sitting, thinking about what we've done, how far we've come. Lovely Nima, who's with us now. And I don't know, we just decided to celebrate our birthday, really.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the offer, right? Okay. So I'm going to kind of walk you through it and then show you that the different steps and all this kind of stuff. There's some crazy amounts of money off some of these retreats, which hopefully you'll understand. You know, this is a summer period. Rarely do we discount these at this time of year, do we? So basically, over the next 12 weeks, we have put, I think it works out to be just over 100 retreats, okay? 100 different places on different retreats at vastly reduced rates, okay? And with this offer, you've got the opportunity to snag one of these. All right. So this is the sales page. I'm going to give you the link in a minute. Basically, once you get to the sales page, a little bit of an introduction. Okay. You can claim it on Bootcamp and Fight Camp if there's availability. Okay. A little bit about what's included. If you're fresh to Team Bootcamp, you don't really know. Now, this will run until the 6th of August. Okay. So 6th of August is when the offer will end. All right. Which gives you, as you can see here, just over 8 days. Okay. Now, if you're on this webinar, it says save 20% on regular price. That's not actually true. There's set prices. I'll show you that in a minute. If you're on this webinar, then there's an additional saving that you can have as well. And all I want is a magic word, Paula or Nima, that people can quote when they claim using the special webinar offer. What would that be?
Ecopsia.
Ecopsia, right. So there's not going to be a bit confusing. You might be thinking, oh, people want to come to Ecopsia. No, Ecopsia, right. You can use the word Ecopsia, all right, if you want to claim the webinar offer as well. Okay, so You can just straight up download the brochure there. If you don't want to speak to anybody, you just want to see the prices and that kind of thing. We've got some frequently asked questions which we can dive into a little bit later on. But fundamentally, you've got this money off this offer, which will run until the 6th of August. Okay, once you if you go here and you click any one of these buttons and all this kind of thing, then it will take you to a page that we've put together. Paula, just fill in for me whilst I get this page up and running.
Just filling in for you because he does this to me all the time again. Yeah, I mean, what do I say? Craig's filling in the page and doing everything else, but it's
okay. I'm back in now.
Go on,
thanks. I think you said about 6 words.
Yeah.
But you're doing good. Right. Okay. So it'll take you to this page here. Now, what we've done is we've listed every bit of availability. Oh, bloody hell. Some of these sold already.
Yeah,
what's happening?
they have.
Someone's on the.
Yeah.
Someone's snagging these deals already. All the availability for the next 12 weeks. If you get to this page, you can see exactly what's on offer, what's available. Okay. It'll save you a load of time and help you plan. You can see what amount of rooms are available and the saving. Okay, now some of these savings, so for example, we've got a saving here, double ensuite room, going to knock £400 off if you book using, and then you quote the word Ecopsia, we're going to knock an additional £100 off. So that's a £500 saving on some retreats, which is bonkers, isn't it, Paula? Would you ever?
Well, it is bonkers. It's no different to what we do in Black Friday, and the likelihood of us having a Black Friday this year is very, very slim, just because we tend to stitch ourselves up a little bit with it. In all honesty, that's the truth of it. So this is a better way of us doing it, really, because we can monitor what weeks we're giving away over a certain period of time. So they're the same as our Black Friday prices, basically. I've used them from what we gave away on our last Black Friday.
Okay, so Black Friday steal in the middle of summer. Well, we don't rarely, we might get your returners discount, that kind of thing, but rarely we do anything like this. So you can see all the availability.
We actually do, but in a backhanded way.
Right.
Because what happens is people book Black Friday and then they tend to have it for the summer, and then that stitches us up, if that makes sense. So now we're more, so we might be the only camp that does Summer Friday.
Now there's 2 pages of this. So this is the first page. You can go across and you can see all the availability. Now we will do our best to keep this updated up to the minute. Okay. And actually Nima at the back there is beavering away already. She's making sales already.
Have you just sold already?
Yeah, just let us know if you do sell stuff, because we can kind of knock it off the sheet.
She's very organised, is Annie, so that will be kept up to date.
Lots of people asking for the link.
Yeah, okay, so I'll share the link in a minute. Basically, once you get to that page and you can see all the availability, there's then a little form there which you can send it off and then get your actual final quotes, because you might want multiple weeks. People can do multiple weeks. We'll want to do multiple weeks, so you can do all that. What's Alex? I'm in Turkey. And if you can, so I missed the page. Can you someone? I'm going to share the link now. Okay, so I'll bring it up on the screen.
You have to come to Ecopsia.
So this is the link if you want to kind of get a screenshot and then type it out later on, or I'm going to share it onto as many platforms as I can right now, so you can kind of click them, and I'll share that a couple of times over the next few minutes. Now, if you've got questions about this offer, of course there are terms and conditions, and you're going to want to speak to either Paul at Nima or someone in the booking team about those terms and conditions. They will be shared with you obviously when you come to book. But what else do people need to be aware of, Paula?
The most important thing is, first, it's the same. It's literally the same if anybody's booked through Black Friday again. Your returner discount is not applicable to this as well. We have to pay the VAT man, unfortunately, and so we can't afford to add returner discounts to these prices. They're non-transferable. So if let's say you already have a credit voucher and you want to add this to that, you can't do it. They're standalone. Absolutely, you can be a complete beginner, Maria. That's what we specialize in, and the training is designed in such a way that it's suitable for everybody. And one of the ways I used to explain that to people is if, let's say you had 20 seconds to do burpees and one person can do 20 and somebody else can do 10. It's relative to your ability. So absolutely. It's for everybody, all ages. The oldest person we've had 74 and the youngest 83.
Yeah, we've had 83, yeah.
She was, wasn't she? 83. Oh my God. Yeah, we did give her a medal. Yeah.
Okay, I think we've got, so a weekend at Ecopsia, Paula, is the next prize. Okay,
Yeah.
so, you know, if you're keen on the Ecopsia break, Ecopsia retreat, then pay attention, because you could get a chance to win a weekend here. So it says the discount, but not the original price. Yeah, I haven't put the original prices on there because they're slightly different depending on what week it is. However, when you can choose your week to get a final quote, then just message through, and then Paula and Nima will put a package together for you. So yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Or also our brochures will have all the original prices on. So we can send you a brochure if you want to see what the original prices were.
Right, we need a question then. Right, I'm going to put it over to, someone said 83. Someone over there. Carl, have you got a question for us?
Craig loves doing this.
Yeah. No, you should all be paying attention.
I'm just posting the link out. No, I haven't.
I've got a question. So
here we go.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
were you saying, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been sarky.
No, we're being sarky.
So what kind of style is Ecopsia going to be in? I said a specific style.
Did you? I didn't catch that.
Oh, weren't you paying attention?
Have we got a link, Nima, for the brochure? Probably not on the brochure actually, but who is it that's asking?
Charlotte Gardner's the first one in with the answer.
Yeah, Charlotte Gardner.
Yes,
there you go.
Charlotte.
Hagay, I think you pronounce it.
Yes, that's it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Nima, have you got, Catherine? I don't know if your
Well
email
done,
is in our
Charlotte.
system, but if it is, we'll get a brochure sent through to Catherine Spreckley, Nima, if you can. Yeah. If anybody else wants the brochure sending through, then please let us know. Someone's there put Scandinavia very close. So Scandi. Another question here. For the first timer, when I first came, I could not do a single burpee. So do not think you have to do 10. Yeah, lots of people come and they're just like, the difference they can make in a week or whatever, and perhaps some of you will attest to this, is amazing. You know, it's just incredible. It's very humbling to be part of that. Katie's put witchy woo. Witchy woo woo. Is that the style you're going for?
No, only if people are open to witchy woo woo.
Yeah. Right. So that's questions there. Right. So
Nima's on the phone at the minute. There's already plenty of sales coming through, by the way.
all right. Okay. Yeah. So some of you are trying to get through on the phone. She is a little bit busy at the minute, but yeah. So she's going to do her best.
Katie, you might have to do a bit of work in a minute.
Gwyndaf Hughes, Nima, if you can get a brochure through to them, please. Right, what's this? I filled in the form 3 times and it's taken me back to the same page. Lisa Pierce, if you can.
Hello, Lisa.
Listen, what we're going to do now, we're going to wrap this up in a minute. We're going to give away this first prize in a second, and then we'll basically be sitting on laptops, and anybody who's got questions coming through, you can either send us a text message, get in touch with us on Instagram or whatever. We will pick the message up and make sure that that none of these things are slipping through the thing. Carl, I don't know if you can test the page, can you, just in case? If you can jump on the page, so we'll get someone to test that. Right, whilst we're doing that, then the big prize, the top prize, 1 week in a single room, okay, worth 1,600 quid. We need a question then. Nima's too busy to give us a question, so it's down to you then, Paula.
Who called me earlier?
Who phoned into the webinar earlier on today? Sue's the first to bring that in. So we're waiting. Here we go. Jesus, right. God, that was quick. That was quick. Wardy. Well done, Wardy.
Wardy! Oh,
yeah, there's loads of...
That's well deserved with Wardy because she remembers the bear.
The bear. Brilliant. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to kind of hang around for those people that want to kind of ask questions. I'll share the link again below if anybody wants that. There's lots kind of going on in the background, so we'll, like I said, we'll make an effort to get back in touch with everybody. And remember, the one word that you need in order to claim your extra £100 off is Ecopsia. So just share that. We do have a record of everybody who registered for the webinar. And of course, if you forget the word or whatever, we can check that and make sure you get the very best deal. But we wanted to reward the people that showed up today and helped us celebrate this little anniversary. So that's why we've knocked an extra bit of money off there. And as of tomorrow, anybody that hasn't watched this, as of tomorrow, will not be able to claim that extra bit of thing.
It goes back round to, it comes back to the same page once you've submitted.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it is.
It's working.
All right, Lisa. Okay. So we've tested the page, and the page is working. The form is working. It just loops back round then to the availability page after that. So
I'm just wondering whether it will help people if you put a link somewhere to our brochure. Will that help or not?
Yeah, it might.
Oh, will it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rooms at end of August are selling quite quickly.
Julia, don't worry, Julia Clark. I can stick you on here and make a note of. Hang on, I've lost us again. Make a note that you is here. If anybody else hasn't registered, you just kind of picked it up on social media, which some of you do, then let us know and we'll just make sure. We can always come back and check the thing. Catherine's saying, do you still have tents, Paula?
One.
Got one tent available.
We've got one tent, and that tent will be open until the end of September.
Julia, yeah, don't worry, I've got you on YouTube there.
Hello, darling, and so are you.
Christina, congrats, girls. Happy birthday, Cam. It's been 7 years since my first visit to Wilderness Camp.
Oh,
there's
my
a memory.
God,
Wilderness Camp. That was brilliant.
Yes.
I was thinking about the canoe trips and that we used to do before. Amazing. What's the discount on the tents?
There's no discount on the tents and the Hobbit. So the discounts start with the log cabin just because the tent is $8.49. Take the 20% VAT off of that, and we've not got any room. So the tent, the one tent, glamping tent, and the Hobbit, there are no discounts on those. There are discounts on everything else.
So the Hobbit is the mini pod.
The mini pod, yeah, and neither of those are on there.
Sort me a deal, please. Every weekend I want to come. You won't be the first. You won't be the first to turn up every weekend. Catherine saying thank you. Right, any other questions? Any other questions there? Nemo, what's happening over in your end?
Yes, I can hear it.
You can see it tipping away.
Pretty much full for the next 2 weeks now, I think.
Full for the next 2 weeks. Okay, so they're selling pretty quick. Like I said, we'll catch up and update them in the next couple of hours and what have you. Watching from sunny Shetland.
Oh,
Nicola, how are you doing?
Hello,
Trying to cut
darling.
the grass, but I had to stop to listen in. Alex, happy anniversary, Buttes. Will we do things like wilderness camps again, Marissa? Yes, we will. Because I'm really keen to do more canoe trips and wilderness style camps. So we're probably going to aim to run 2 or 3 of those a year, perhaps some more of an adventure camp. So, yeah.
Yes, is the answer.
Is the answer to that. Glamping tent is next to house, so no long loo walk. Correct. How's Charlotte, the trainer?
She's good. She's mad and bubbly as ever.
Said I'll join. I don't know who this is, ASMA. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure we'll know them if we got the name. Details to Ecopsia. Alicia, send Paula a message And in fact, do you want to reach out to her then? And just
Yeah,
we'll get you in our
Alicia-
system, and
Alicia
then when we're
Mess,
getting ready,
yeah.
we'll let you know what's going on there. Up there, how you doing? Was watching on YouTube. Can't wait for Ecopsia. Christina is saying, "Yay! It's a wilderness camp. Loved it. Hi, trying to get on, but keep going back. Trying to book single room September. Gail, if you want, I can ask somebody to reach out.
Can't book online straight away, can they? They've got
Yeah.
a call back.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to kind of explain that. So if you can't actually book online, have a look what's available, send us a message, then the guys will sort the
I'm writing names. So it's Nima and I that are going to be doing all of this, and we'll both set up till about 12 o'clock tonight. That's what we normally have to do to make sure we don't miss anybody that wants to book with this extra discount for coming on this evening. So did you get that name?
No, Gail
Bennett.
Gail
was it?
Bennett.
Gail Bennett. Yeah, if you could contact Gail.
Julia, right. Not only did I lose my phone, right, I lost my brand new GoPro, like 360 camera, like the best GoPro camera you can get inside. I lost that, right? But more than that, I lost my dignity because I've never fallen out on that River Severn, never, right? And then that day, my dignity went and I lost it. So yeah, it did happen, but it was my own fault. It should have been tied in. But I really didn't expect to get. In fact, weren't it you that tipped us out?
Yeah, I was just. I didn't. I thought you'd forgotten.
So it was. Yeah, it just goes to show that things can go wrong. Reese the legend and Charlotte are
who
trained.
Is this?
I don't know.
ASMA.
Who that is. I don't know
Is this
who
our
is.
lovely who comes at the weekends for fight camp? Eric. Is this Eric?
Well, it might be anonymous. Pal.
Janine.
It
Yes.
might be
Hi,
anonymous,
Janine.
But never mind. We'll share his details.
Oh, sorry.
Trying to book, not working. Yeah, Maria, you can't book. You basically choose your availability, send us a message, and then we'll send you the details in order to book. Hey, I love you too. Just want to say hi. And Craig, you started looking like a granddad from the cartoon.
He is a granddad.
I am a granddad.
He is a granddad.
I am a granddad. Yeah, from the cartoon. Oh. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, yeah. I'm only here for you lot to take the mickey out of. Right. Catherine, are the prices for both the women-only camps and Ecopsia in the brochure?
No, Ecopsia isn't in this because the first Ecopsia is in November, and this is the first time I've spoken about Ecopsia. I've actually got an afternoon tomorrow where I'm with Craig and Carl doing some videos. I don't know what they're doing. So for Ecopsia, so the brochure for Ecopsia will be out probably in the next week, 2 weeks.
Pressure's on Carl.
But anybody who is interested in Ecopsia, please just, I've got names down here. I've got Alicia, I've got Upma. What was the name there that asked? Because I'll just send things straight through to you. I can't wait.
Nima, Gail said she got a text, but she's driving, so she can't can't listen or whatever. Right. Kelsey
He's the best
granddad. When webinar finishes, thanks.
Catherine Spreckley.
Yeah, Catherine Spreckley is the one on the list. Right, guys. So there's still quite a few people on. I mean, if you've got more questions, or I'm going to take this out because it is absolutely red hot. And now you can say I've got hair like a granddad as well.
You want to get the Ecopsia website out for when it launches? Wait.
No, we'll wait on that because it is just a holding page at the minute. Listen, Ecopsia, there's going to be that's going to be our next sort of big project for the launch. So stay tuned on these socials, and we'll post links of the Ecopsia socials, the Ecopsia website, and all this kind of thing. If you want to kind of get ahead of the game, perhaps get on a waiting list, or at least raise your hand and expression of interest, then
and then I'll
you can
put you down on It's only, just to let you know as well, Ecopsia will only be for 8 women. It's for a 3-day weekend, and I'm keeping the camp really small, really intimate, so that I can give you everything that you need, basically. So it will only be for eight people.
Right, I've got a sneaky suspicion.
Who's that just said there will also be in interested.
I don't know, right? We'll work out this. I've got a bit of an idea, but I don't want to embarrass myself. So this is your #1 original client who helped you guys move stuff at Grantham before Shropshire. Who do you think that is?
Is that what's his name? Who's a dad now?
No, I don't think it might be Ed. Is it Eddie? I don't know if it's Eddie. No, I don't think it's Eddie, but it's Eddie or it's Omar, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's got to be one of those two.
It's Omar.
So, you reckon?
It's Omar.
Catherine saying a women's only retreats in the brochure. No, he'll have it separate. He'll have its own brochure. Because it's quite a bit different. So, Craig Paula, 12 challenges for your 12th birthday.
Emma.
We'll definitely come and visit next year at UK. Brilliant. By all, thanks. It's been a trip down memory lane too. You make a difference. Thanks, Julia. How do I get there? It's thumbs up on the screen. Brilliant. Like I said, still people on. So if you've got questions, then fire away. Other than that, well, you said yes, but we said 2 names, so it's got to be Omar. It's got to be Omar.
It's got to be Omar.
It is. It's got to be. I hope it is.
Yeah.
I hope
it
well,
is
not that I don't want it to be Eddie, but
no, I think it's Omar.
Eddie's got 3 kids now.
So, yeah,
he's got 3 kids. So, right, Catherine said, "I'm sorry. Are the women's only retreat and a COPSI the same thing then?" There's women's only retreats on your website. The women's only retreats are gonna forge into Ecopsia.
Yeah, but they're not the same.
It won't be the same kind of.
We're going to phase out the women's only retreats because I don't want to run it from the team bootcamp environment. I wanted to take it away. I've tried. I've dipped in and out and tried to, and it's just not the environment that I want. So we'll stop doing women's only retreats at camp and just run with Ecopsia, which is something completely different and special.
Okay, right. Any more slides, FAQs?
Catherine,
No, I think we're done.
I can give Catherine a call tomorrow if she'd like. And
just chat it through. I mean,
I
suppose it is confusing when there's, here we go. It's me, Omar. As far as I know, I'm still not a father. Well,
Omar.
who knows?
Omar, we love you. Omar, I'm going to Turkey on Wednesday.
Yeah. Come and burgle the house. Okay, thanks. So the September women's retreat is still running.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Brilliant. Any more questions? If not, we're going to start wrapping this up. Saying yes, please to the call, Paula. So
Perfect.
Catherine,
I'll call you tomorrow.
Have you got the details? Have you got a
Catherine,
number?
is here. Look.
No, phone number. Is
she in our system? Yeah.
We'll just check. We'll just check. We've got your number. I'm pretty sure we'll have if you've registered on this webinar. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
So I'll give you a bell tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks. Please call me, Maria.
Maria.
Anybody else wants a little call back, then give us a shout. Got to go. Good to see you again, Julia. Thanks for popping along. All right, we're going to start wrapping this up now. So finally, I just think it's worth, Paula, you just giving a bit of a shout out to the staff at camp, you know, the backbone, the spine at camp, the people that have helped out here tonight, and also the campers.
We've got amazing staff. We've got Nima, who's with us now, who anyone who's been in the last 6 months will know. Nima's our general manager. We've got Sunny, Reese, and the beautiful, bouncy Charlotte as our trainers. We have our female trainer, and it goes down really well, actually. And Sunny's running Fight Camp. And Reese, we got an amazing picture of him today. If I could share it on there, I would, honestly, because it is absolutely epic. Oh, Carl's going to sort it out. Don't go yet. You've got to see this picture of Reese if you know him. He will hate me for it, but it's just classic. It's brilliant. We have ambassadors now. Every 6 weeks we have ambassadors staying with that. Mind you, saying that, we have somebody called Marissa who arrived and in true bootcamp styles never left. Lovely Marissa. Look at it. Have you got it?
Yeah, I just need to work out
housekeeping staff. Jane, who lives on site, our chefs, Nick, oh my God, we just love them all. Keith, who's so busy at the minute.
Are you ready for this?
Go on, show.
I don't think this is. I'm listen. I think this is bullying, and I'm not up for this, right? So, are you sure you want to do it?
Do it.
No, not if you think it's bullying.
Well, it's up to you, Bab. It's up to you.
Nima's saying yes.
I'll come press the button myself.
No.
There he is.
You did it.
What do you mean I did it?
I'm going to tell it.
What?
Just to let you know what he's doing. It's part of a video, and what he's doing is he's shouting time. So he turns around to shout time, and it's just awesome.
Just snapped him in the.
Thank you, Catherine.
In the terrible lament. Right, last couple of comments from you guys. Affect so many lives in such a positive way. Just wanted to say hi and pleasant evening. Thanks, Omar. It's great to hear you, and thanks for helping all those years ago when we moved from Grantham. Paula, please send me details about Ecopsia. Love the wonderful Nima and Charlotte.
Janine. We love Janine as well.
Emma's laughing. Upma saying bye all. Look forward to a call back. Thank you. You got Upma there?
Yes, I've got Upma.
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Upma, it's been brought to my attention that you've been doing physical exercise away from camp, so you got massive pack on the back there, and you completed it was the girls only mud run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Charlotte, Marisa, Sky, Nikki, a massive handful of campers.
Mud girls, excellent, well done. It looked like a right laugh. It's great to see how well you guys are doing and all the new camps. Happy 12 years strong. Paula, you look absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
No comments about you yet, Craig.
He looked like a granddad.
Do you look like a freaking granddad? Well, I'm a granddad. Lisa's saying the cops details,
yes,
please.
Lisa. I would have been upset if you didn't ask.
Upma's saying couldn't do it without support. Great. Okay. Anything, final words?
Just as always, thank you for supporting us. There are so many camps out there, and I will stop doing this when I stop being appreciative of the fact that everyone that walks through our doors has chosen us. And that means so much to me and all of our staff, or all of us. Well, our team, we're a team. And I'm just grateful for all of you. And some of you have been with us since the good old, right from the beginning, and are still with us. And it's pretty special. Pretty special. So thank you.
Thank you. Remember, this offer will run until the 6th of August. Claim your retreat. Thanks for coming along. And hang on a minute, what's this say? I've done a fair few different camps, and you guys definitely have something very unique and beautiful. Thank you, Catherine. That means a hell of a lot. Janine saying because you're the best.
Oh,
Put my love hearts. Thanks a lot. These whistles are lame.
Yeah.